Graphing derivatives is a lot easier than you might think, especially when you're asked to guesstimate like in a problem as this one. You're going to get this in Chapter 2 because it's just to check and see if you understand how derivatives work. We've solved a few of them, sure, but now let's actually take a look here by graphing. And all they're giving you here is these x inputs. So they're asking you to look where x is -3 and say, okay, what's my slope here? Yeah, and I'm going to go with, that looks like about a -1/2 to me. So I'm just going to mark these down. Next one is kind of like a 0. This one, maybe a 1/2. This one is where x is 0, right? Has maybe 1 for a slope. How about where x is 1? That's right here, right? So that's, I don't know, maybe it's even about the same. Looks like it's about 1. I'm going to go with maybe a 1/2 even. Let's go with a 1/2. Next one, this is flat. That one's important, so that's going to be a 0. And the last one here is like maybe -1/3. I don't know, something like that. So if I want to graph this, well, I'm somewhere between -1 and 1. So I suppose we could draw it like this. And to graph f prime of x, I guess I didn't need to come that far away, did I? Ooh, I like this eraser option. It's kind of neat. Oh, that was weak. Oh, that was weak. Okay, I got it. Now, where were we? So at -3 for x, on the graph of f of x, it's this, but on the graph of f prime, we have our value here. I'm going to say this is 1 and -1, and this is -3, 3. So -1/2 would be, what did I do that for? This is a -1. So -1/2 would be about here, and then 0 for -2, and about a 1/2 for where x is -1, and then what do we say? It's 1 here like this, and then a 1/2, and then 0, and then like -1/3. So the graph of f prime, if I was good at it, would look something like this. That's all they're asking you for. Okay, let's look at another one and see if we can do the same thing. I'm taking all the math out of this, right? Because we're trying to learn how to do these problems, but these are accurate. These are the answers. Okay, what do we got for this one? We're starting when x is 0, right here. And that's definitely going to be a high slope. So let's just go ahead and prepare our graph right now. Let's make it a little flatter than that. There we go. So here's x. Here's f prime of x. Now let's just figure out what the values are. When x is 0, I'm going to say the slope is like 2. It's kind of tall. When x is 1, notice how flat it is here. That's a slope of 0. When x is 2, that's like -1. So it's pointed down now. And when x is 3, it's kind of the same. When x is 4, it's not as small, so with -1/2. 5, still flattening it out a bit, so I'm going to -1/3. And then 6, that's flat, so that's a slope of 0. And then at 7, it's just a little positive, so we'll say like 1/4. So I guess we'll start way up here. We'll call this 2, call this 1. And we'll put -1 here. And then for the x values, there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even number 8, just in case I miscounted. And we'll just fill this in. So 2, 0, -1, -1, -1/2, -1/3, 0, and about 1/4. something like this. That's the graph of f prime. And this is all they're asking for in these first example problems. You don't need to look at it beyond that.